Good evening. I'm Mark Seal with your live sports world. Sunil Narain and the Kolkata Knight Riders have broken their 4-game losing streak in the 2014 Indian Premier League with a convincing 8-wicket victory today over Delhi Daredevils. Now, despite the victory, Narain himself was put to the sword, conceding 38 runs from his 4 overs and taking just 1 wicket, while JP Dumini slammed 40 not out from 28 balls, as the Daredevils made 160 for 5 from their 20 overs. In reply, skipper Gautam Gambhir led from the front, hitting 69 from 56, as KKR moved into 4th position on 6 points, and the Daredevils are last on 4. Here are the highlights.
Now edge of the circle is easily taken. Oh, there we go. That is an absolute disaster. Yeah. Well, that's special from Murli Vijay. That really is.
You're going to go with. Oh, you're joking. No, I'm not. There's another one.
IT in our bowling and wicket-taking bowling, as long as we take wickets like this.
Like that. Right on cue. There's another one.
Oh, that's gone. Dismissed. Jadhav. Big shot. Dumini hits a 6. It's a flat one. In defense on the leg, he makes adjustment, and what a shot. It's cracked a big 6. Dumini hits it. Big 6. What a finish. A good shot. That is gorgeous. That off stump line. Superbly hit. The moment he danced down, you sense he was in control of that shot. Now it's just getting worse. Didn't get one. Oh, that's a good shot. Up and over cover for 4. The UAE. Panel's got one. He's got one.
Things.
Now that's it well in front of square. They should be able to take one for the throw. They don't need to.
With India in South Africa. My goodness, that got hit. That got whacked. That got smashed.
For 3 overs. Well, that's a yes bank maximum. Yes, sir.
Short one. That is one heck of a catch. Shame it didn't happen about 75 runs ago.
The captain of your side.
Great point. Great point, and a lovely stroke here. Game, set, match for KKR.
Meanwhile, in the other game today, Chennai Super Kings have given up the lead to Kings 11 Punjab after those two met for the second time. Punjab seem to have CSK's number as they made it 2 out of 2 and are the only ones so far to defeat the Super Kings. Scores: Punjab 231 for 4, Chennai 187 for 6. We'll have full highlights at 8:35 p.m. during CBC Sports on TV8. In football, defending champions BDF Sports Program and Pinelands registered big victories over their opponents in the Digicel BFA Premier League last night at the National Stadium. After their win over Cosmos, the BDF are now on 13 points. That's 4 points clear of their closest rivals, while Pinelands are 4 points clear of the relegation zone. CBC's Sean Green reports.
BDF against Cosmos in the yellow, who are left in the red really from the 33rd minute. This header off the skull of Zico Phillips sinks into the back of the net, maybe even coming off this defender. Well, some disharmony between these two, but the official word, goal credited to Phillips, BDF up by 1. We're in the dying stages of the first half, and oh, a big foul up by the Cosmos defense right in front of the bars of all places, and Mario Hart capitalized. I guess you can call that a heart attack. But Zico Graves gave Cosmos a lifeline 3 minutes later, running past the defense, a beautiful goal. They trailed 1-2 at HT. With that lead, BDF kept coming. Baggio Yearwood latched onto this curler and left the keeper totally dead in the water. And trust me, he's up for a rough night. Then it was that man, Mario Hart, again, in the right place at the right time. Another heart attack for Cosmos, who were wondering what really went wrong. Well, they're totally out to space at this point, but they found their way back to earth. Here is a chance. The keeper advances and brings down the man. A bit rough, won't you say? Well, the referee certainly agrees. Free kick awarded, and Kareem Frederick puts it to good use. BDF 4, Cosmos 2. However, it was more cardiac arrest for Cosmos as Hart attacked again over the keeper's head and in. BDF came away as 5-2 winners. Game number 2 featured Pinelands up against the Dames in the blue, and Pine had them singing the blues from early. Arantis Lawrence putting the keeper on the grass as he dribbled past. Pine up 1-0. Some nimble and nifty footwork, taking them down one by one. DeCarlo Gemmett gets it. He scores. While the Pine men stand, Hans Akimbo left to ponder. But that was short-lived. Dames failing to clear the ball, and Jamar Perch was all over it. And while that Jamar perched himself on the scorecard, another Jamar, Thomas, added his name as well in the 43rd. Well, there was no doubt in this, Thomas. Can anything good come out of a corner? Well, let's watch and find out. Arantis Lawrence once more for his second goal of the match as Pinelands dismissed the Dames 4-1. Sean Green, CBC Sports.
Barbados Lumber Company LSC are back in the lead of the Co-Operators General Insurance BABA Premier League. Well, last night at the Wildy Gym, they beat a depleted Warriors team by 10 points to move past Station Hill Cavaliers to 29 points and a 14-1 record. The Lakers came up against a 6-man Warriors team that were out of the playoffs. Ormond Haynes taking the opportunity to get 15. But Warriors still looked motivated. Nikolai Williams, he's on his way to national trials, and with this short-range jumper, he had 11. But also with 11, but for LSC, was Ian Alexander. All he needs is room to shoot, and he'll take it. Warriors trapping full court, but with some swift passes, Haynes gets 2 more, just ahead of the defensive help. A good play gone bad for LSC, but after 2 saves from losing the ball, Adrian Allman gets his only 2, an unusually quiet night for him. Back to the popular number 11. That too helped to describe Sion Hilleman's offensive contribution for Warriors. Here, taking it strong to the hole, but his 11 also included this long 3. This one was worth 4. Keith Burkett hasn't been hitting the numbers this year like the last few seasons, as he's taken on the role of point guard, but he's still got 11 this night. Outscoring everyone was Kenny Matthews. When he's on, and his jumper was part of his game-high 27. Now in that 27, Matthews lit it up with 4 threes. But LSC absorbed all of that, and their teamwork led them to the 69-59 victory. It's them and Pinelands on Saturday. Now the winner of that LSC Pinelands game on Saturday night at the gym will most likely determine the #1 seed going into the playoffs. In chess, Alina Liami of Romania is the winner of the Masters section of the 2014 Digicel Heroes Day Chess Tournament, recently held at the Grand Salle of the Barbados Central Bank. Liami scored an impressive 9.5 points from a possible 10. Now the defending champion from last year, Grandmaster Mesjan Amanov of Turkmenistan, finished 3rd behind Ryan Harper of Trinidad and Tobago, while local boy FIDE Master Dilal Warner was 3rd. In the Challenger section of the tournament, current national champion FIDE Master Orlando Husbands won the event with 8 points from a possible 9, winning his final game against Corey Elcock. In 2nd place was Giles Suez Panama of Martinique, who finished on 7.5 points. Defending champion Ronald Suki King is leading the Masters division in this year's Henderson Lane Memorial Drafts Tournament. Being played at Lodge Road, King is out front on 11 points, ahead of Anthony Agard on 9 and Darwin Lord on 7. Now that is after 3 rounds, with 5 more to go. Meanwhile, there's a 4-way tie at the top of the Majors division, Andrew Harris, Oliver Whitford, Robert Taylor, and Hallam Hope all have 16 points after 6 rounds. Owen Ford and Matthew Barnett are both on 14 points, while Mark Barnett is on 12. 6 more rounds remain in that division, with round 4 set for this Sunday.